What's up, y'all? We just got the latest chapter of Kiyoshi, chapter 70, and we have it where, our gang are about to face off against the children of Bub. And hey, yo, I'm looking forward to this because just this first panel alone, fire. The last panel of this chapter was fire as well. But let's get right into it, man. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, and let's get to it. So it starts off where you got Kiyoshi and the gang. They pretty much standing there ready to face off against, the daughter of Bub, Lala, as well as Gaga. As a matter of fact, her name is Lulu, and then and the boy is named Gaga. I mixed the names up. I don't know where Lala came from. But anyway, you got it where they're about to face off. Lulu walks up and she says, oh, dang, okay, are you all right? Are you getting enough calcium? Talking to Shishi. He's like, nah, man, I had too much iron in my diet this morning. And I think that's hilarious on the strength that he ate metal in order to make a car so that they could get there. But of course, you have it where Lulu goes out to say, yo, my brother, he was impatient. He just went, to Rolf territory looking for you guys to get some payback, to get some revenge. And then you got it where it's you just missed him. And of course, you got it where the heroes, are looking like, damn, are you serious, man? This is crazy. You got Toji slapping his face, a hilarious panel, slapping his face yo, this, you can't be serious. But of course, you'd have it where Shishi turns that little car he had, that monster truck, he turns it into two motorcycles and he tells them to head in that direction. He'll handle Lulu. They go after Gaga, and then they'll celebrate with drinks at at Bub's crib later on. So of course you got to wear Shishi's taking off the jacket, talking about a solo performance. He's gonna bring down the house. I ain't gonna lie, the shit look kind of goated right here. This looks goated as hell. But of course you got to wear everybody else takes off, and I feel like they probably could have split it where one of them could have stayed with Shishi. But then again, maybe Shishi is just that capable where if someone would have stayed with him, they probably would have slowed him down. I'm not sure. I mean, he was able to take Gaga on alone in the previous chapter, so maybe that's the case. But you have it where they split up. Shishi stays to face off against Lulu. Everyone else goes after Gaga. And you have it as when they're going to Rolf's territory, you see some of the demons are being taken out who used to, live there. The weaker demons are being taken out by the henchmen of Gaga and Lulu. But of course, you have it where the girl, I believe her name is Hydroka, she's actually in Rolf territory. It seems as if she survived. She was one of the members of the 13 Club. And I'm looking I thought she got taken out. I could have sworn she got taken out. But you got it where she's fighting on Rolf's behalf, saying yo, I won't let anyone harm Rolf territory. I'm going to defend it, even though he's not here. And she's so, gun-ho about Rolf that she's praising him. She's just saying how amazing Rolf is. And you have it where the enemy takes advantage of the situation. If she's going to monologue, I'm going to get her. I don't know why. It just reminded me of in the Incredibles movie where it's what did he start doing? He starts monologuing. So I don't know why. It just made me think of that part. But of course, you have it where this person who's part of Gaga's army, I want to say is the third, executive or executioner. I can't remember which word it said. But you have it where that person sneaks up on her, stabs her in the back, literally. And you have it where she's extremely wounded. She's laying on the ground, and this person's about to finish her off when you have Kiyoshi showing up using his Hades attack. And then you have it where the Hydra woman is watching Kiyoshi swoop in, and remember, he's wearing one of Rolf's jackets. And you have it where she's looking at him and she's seeing Rolf. She even says it yo, Lord Rolf. But then she realized that it's Kiyoshi, and you have Kiyoshi asking her if she was okay, and she kind of smitten for him, yo, oh my God, he asked if I was okay. Oh no, I shouldn't be falling for him. I'm Rolf's and Rolf's only, And then of course you got it where she's saying yo, you should drop dead. You're the reason that Rolf isn't here. But then she's conflicted. She's going back and forth with her feelings for Rolf, and then her newfound feelings for Kiyoshi, but she doesn't know which way to go. But of course you got it where Kiyoshi says yo, let's work together in order to protect the people within Rolf's territory. And you see that she's smitten by him. The fact that he said, you'll be a huge help, I need you to help me, and she hears it as I need you to be mine. And she's so conflicted, but at the same time you have it where Kiyoshi says, I'm trusting you to have my back. As he takes off, he joins back up with Zangi as well, and you find out that Zangi and Kiyoshi are going to take this area, and you got Sosuke and Toji going off in another area to try to stop the demons that's trying to overtake Rolf's territory. And you have it where Kiyoshi and them are standing on the building and saying things are looking really bad. It's a assault on a massive level. You know, there's so many demons out here. I wish we could gather them all together in one area. Kiyoshi's thinking to himself like, yo, he only has 3 minutes to go all out, and after that, he's going to be completely out of it. So he has to figure a way to take them out quickly. So then you have it where it jumps to the old man, the old demon from the very first chapter of Kiyoshi, who kind of put Kiyoshi on the right path and helped him overcome his shyness. You have it where him and his family are trying to evacuate the area and get to safety. You got these demons coming out of nowhere, you know, devouring the weaker ones. And you have it where this old man demon is saying like, yo, I got to protect my family. He tells his family to go off in this direction, and he'll cause a distraction. He runs up to the giant demon that's taking everyone out and says, you know, hey, I'm here. Come after me. And he tells his son, take care of your mom. You have it where this demon grabs him. And the demon's like, you know, pretty much about to devour him. And then you have it where Kiyoshi himself shows his powers. He unleashes his power and he says it out loud. Yo, I'm Kiyoshi. I'm right here. He's like, yo, if you demons want me, come and get me. Bring it on, and I exercise the hell out of you. You have the old man where he's looking from afar, and he's like, yo, that's Kiyoshi. The demon that's holding him lets him go, and you have it where Kiyoshi goes to, they all go to face off against Kiyoshi, and that's pretty much where the chapter ends. But all in all, really dope chapter. This last panel was dope as hell, and then that panel with, Kiyoshi saving Hydra, wasn't it Hydrica? Where him saving her, and she's looking at him and she's seeing Rolf, but it's not really Rolf. That was a dope moment as well. But I'm very curious to see how this battle goes. But let me know your thoughts down below, and if you like this video, thumb it up, please subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.